throw the dart at, okay, the top seeds are just going to win these brackets anymore.
Yeah.
Like, people have been putting in work of late. Sphynx was starting to find the way to put in that work at the end, starting things off already with a clean 3-piece in, looking like that the ending of that set in winners, kind of transitioning over here.
Yeah. So that's the thing about PR, though. The PR, you know, it's definitely recounting the history right there. But you can never fully tell the future, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you could be PR1, but that doesn't mean you're going to win everything that ever happens there. It just means that, you know, if people are going to bet, as a betting man, they most likely will bet on you. But some people could just be playing amazing, just like these two players are. That's why they're here. But looks like the first stock will be going to Sphynx, who, again, is trying to get that run back with Reaper. And I feel like he's probably going to use this time to make sure that that Vortex is super polished.
Yeah, I think you just ride it out the Vortex. And also, a good thing to point out to what you're saying, too, it has actually been a little bit of time since spring. So the last time where a big positional change can come from PR has been at least a couple months away. So people are refreshed, ready to go. And Vortex definitely found a lot of ways to figure things out before, but that's going to be a free. Yeah, okay, that should. Oh, he got the wall touch. He got the wall touch at the end. That was almost such a clean free reversal on the side of Sphynx.
Speaking of reversal, yeah, Vortex actually managed to get that one out. Didn't get the KO, though, but yeah, no, Sphynx really was about to turn that one around. Would have been a major turnaround. Oh, gets a stomp. Another one? Yeah, you are out of there. That's how you do it. You know, get the recovery frames on the recovery, and then go ahead and blow that thing up with that downlight to the ground pound. And now a very solid lead here developing.
It's kind of crazy.
Sphynx. Yeah,
like this is this does not look like the same Vortex we were watching just a second ago. Sphynx was waiting, warming up, getting ready, and the Vortex is looking so much better. Maybe we should have seen the gauntlets come out of Sire, because these gauntlets are definitely putting in work right now.
Okay, hold on. Gonna get back to the stage, but we do need to find a KO here sooner than later. You don't want this game to get too far away from you. You only got one stock left. You know, you're not sitting that hurt. You could definitely ShamWow this stock, but it's gonna be it's still gonna be an uphill battle the whole time. Yeah,
I mean, actually, you're right. It is Scythe. Like that stock could disappear right now off a couple good reads on the side of Vortex, which is, I think, is what Vortex is trying to do. See how Vortex is slowly walking over to the side. He got the position he wanted. Actually, this is working out very well up until that point. Vortex. Oh wait, actually, Vortex might still get it. Vortex looking to walk Sphynx over to the corner, and Sphynx gladly just walked with.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll go with you. I mean. Yeah, so this is definitely the dude pulling up in the white van, bro. Don't hop in the van. Don't hop in the van, Sphynx. Stay on the sidewalk.
You did not need that candy, okay?
And, oh, wait a minute. Don't hop in the van. Okay, wait. Actually, you know what? He hopped in the van, but he was Bruce Lee in the van, bro.
He hopped in the van. He actually knocked out the driver. Yeah. He's my keys right now. His van looking kind of nice. But that's the second time that happened, as we just saw in the first stock. Second stock, the last stock to finish it out, too. Sphynx recognized that Vortex constantly playing off stage, and was it actually all three stocks going in the exact same position. Playing off stage, going a little bit too deep for it, just below the, right below the corner to be able to sneak that one out, and Sphynx able to take game one.
I finished mine, guys. It was really good cake.
I did not. I've been slowly eating at mine.
I'm gonna put that down. It looks a little better.
I say the strawberry and this whole mix-up and everything like that. Like, shout out to BMG again. It's delicious.
Yeah. So, as we get into our next game, though, show this beautiful stage whose name I can't remember, but it's still a very beautiful stage. Let us go ahead and get to it. We got to swap over here to Sakura, too. You know, that's another crossover skin. Love to see it. We like to see as many crossovers as possible. This one's going to be over Lin Fei, which, again, another character, not a lot. Well, first of all, Vortex has swapped both his weapons out. This is with Katara and Cannon. So, yeah.
Actually, I have no idea what Vortex is thinking anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I normally have, this is the analyst moment where I start trying to, like, reach deep and pull out the eternal optimism. At this point, I think it's just like, all right, I want to go for a big play. Like, if I hit you once, you lose your stock.
Yeah, and I mean, these are two weapons that can definitely, like, off of one good air dodge read, could do something crazy like that. And so he's got that going for him if he can find it. Maybe that's why he picked it. Maybe he saw a lot of air dodges coming out from Sphynx that he's like, I can, okay, right there, boom.
I mean, actually, you might be right on point with that. Like, you get the double dare reads, you get the new Endlight reads into recovery, and then for Cannon, I mean, you already know how it works. One side light can equal misery if you make a mistake.
Yeah, see, but that's the issue again. Lin Fei, a very, very low force character. It's so low force. She's this one character that I definitely wanted to play until I saw that force. It's like I can't do it, bro. I can't live this life. So, but still a cool character nonetheless. And if you are able to live that life, then power to you, as he has definitely got a lot of damage, which means he's got a lot of hits here onto Sphynx, but has to find that final hit. No weapon in hand. Oh!
Yo,
Standing fierce, what's up, bro?
That was the deepest, like, haymaker I've seen all day. Off the platform, was winding it up, ready to run in as soon as that weapon started to say, you would have thought.
It looks like, you know, Rayman,
Bro, that was like the Pepe fist, like, in the back.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just wind up, like, ah.
It's like, you see Rayman's do it all the time, but it's always hilarious when I see it unarmed. Like, just get back. So managed to get that first stock off. I know Sphynx is most likely going to be going for that weapon star. Probably did not expect Vortex to be so, just so reckless
so
with
blunt
it.
with it.
Reckless abandon right there. He's like, I don't care. I could get hard punished right now, but I don't believe you think I'm going to do this.
You know, I've always said that at the top level, you need to be a bit unorthodox. And, well, I mean, unorthodox behavior is one thing that can sneak out some dubs, but so can Vortex at all times. That doesn't really matter to Vortex. And like you were saying, you didn't want to live that life. Well, your opponent's going to live that life pretty well, because how many times have we seen Vortex get like some decent damage, had a couple good positions there, and wasn't able to find the knockouts? There was like 3 spots where I expected a knockout to come.
I don't even think that would have got a knockout right there, but he still threw that out. I mean, you know, you got some more safer options you can throw out right here as you're still trying to rack up damage. You know, again, there's not force on this character. Even if you, I think she can only get up to 4 if she goes in 4 stance. So, yeah, it's a little rough out here.
We do like the crossover, though.
Oh, yeah. Love the crossover. Sakura, one of my favorite characters from Street Fighter. So, here we go.
All right. Yeah, I think Vortex is trying to do the same thing as before. I mean, Sphynx ended up going off, but got some hits in the middle of that. It's like Vortex is trying to just make Sphynx give up a stock, in a way. It's like, you come off stage so I can steal it. And Sphynx saying no.
Well,
like,
I'm
completely cool with that.
Okay. Triple tapped him, though. Gotta feel good about that one. Managed to find 3 recoveries, 2 to rack up damage, and then, oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I was like, this is the situation you want to watch.
Wait,
watch out for. Oh, all right, he managed to slide through, but that was, definitely a scary situation altogether. Sphynx, not going to allow himself to get straight bodied on that stock off stage.
Bro, Vortex is built recklessly.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like, not built different. Like, he is out here trying to ruin all the blueprints to normal success, especially against the way that Sphynx has kind of just been playing simple. But for Sphynx, all you need is to sidelight into the read, but not going to position himself for it on recovery.
Okay, yeah, sometimes, I mean, you see him jumping out this time around instead of giving up the dodge. But Vortex really has kind of made his way back into... Oh! Is that it? You're dead! Goodbye! You're dead! What a god! Vortex has done it again! Yes, I'm balling on you. What's good?
Yo.
Your ankles are crossed right now.
Just walk over here. Just come talk to me. It's okay. Look, you could trust me. You could. I promise you could trust me. It's perfectly fine. I cannot believe Vortex got away with that multiple times. That right there was the sending message to begin it all with that unarmed, and then at the very end, the fact that
this is clean though. I will give that this Sphynx. That was a very early kill to get it to the last stock. But geez, man, Vortex. Look where Vortex started. Deep orange when this stock started, and who's winning? Me. Man.
Oh my god, it was absolutely nothing you could do. Yeah. Hey. Hey, how you doing? Like, I can't believe you pulled it off. I can't believe you pulled it off multiple times. So now we're gonna see
what are you doing? He's rotating on you right now. Okay, well we're gonna keep the Katars at least. So that's going to be, I mean, the cars, they did work.
To be fair, the cannon really didn't do much either.
Yeah.
So, like the Katars definitely what got the job done, and definitely made Foda happy somewhere in the building.
It's the thing. It's the fact is too. Like, not only are you you weren't really getting a lot of SIGs going either. Like he didn't really hit a lot of SIGs with the Katars either. That was all just standard Katar gameplay, regardless of what legend that was.
Yep.
So yeah, he's like, all right, well let me try it with another legend. Similar stats as far as like speed goes. So see if this helps him out.
Yeah, actually, I think you make a very good point on that, too, because I think I saw at least 4 to 5 whiffs on the Litfei D-Sigs off of Cannon on the side. Not a single one hit.
Yeah,
so at that point, it's like, okay, this was meant to help walk you to the side and steal stocks. I don't really like that idea anymore. Now switching up to Suri, you still have the consistency off of the Katars that you were doing before, but also the free knockout pressure of D-Light recovery on Sword.
Okay. Everybody gets hit by at least once, bro.
At least once.
You get hit by the side light. You're immediately shook because you're like, that recovery's coming. And they're like, actually, it was a gravity cancel. What's up? I'm here. So goodbye. That's going to be a stock off of Vortex, which is going to put Sphynx pretty far up. He doesn't have a lot of damage on him at all, but I think that's, when it comes to Vortex gameplay, the damage doesn't really seem to matter too much. He does find some earlier stocks if he can kind of get you off the stage. So.
I was actually about to say that too. It's like all of this combo damage, right? Oh, actually, never mind. It almost mattered. That time it almost mattered. Almost dying to the recovery off the top, but okay.
Scooped. What? There, we just said it. Like, the damage don't matter to him because he's going to find the most opportune way to take a stock, and that for Asuri is definitely it.
I mean, you know what? Normally I wouldn't recommend this type of playstyle to anybody who's trying to learn to get better, but I really like what Vortex has been doing.
Yeah,
like just in its own way. It's like, look, I am never actually scared while behind. Like, I am always still in the game because I know I could just snag one away. One toss down, trying to go in, but recovery on the ground, not enough yet, TK.
Yeah, no. Vortex definitely is like that. 6 hours, like, whatever you're thinking, just do it. Like, that's Vortex. He's like, you're right. Like, I think this is going to hit. I'm just going to do it. And if it doesn't work out.
There's no angel on the shoulders. Well, Angel's giving the same advice the devil is. Like, yo, go off stage. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah.
It's like, man, they hand shook for this one. So we'll see how this one goes, though, as he is on his last stock. And again, another situation where he does not have a lot of damage on the Sphynx, but he really didn't have a lot of damage on Sphynx when he took that first stock. Just managed to find a really good neutral sig over the edge. Go ahead and take that. Sphynx, I don't even know if he actually just, like, died or if he was like, I'm not going to expend any energy trying to get back to the stage.
I think at that point it's kind of like, all right, this one's written off, but like Sphynx has been able to get damage on consistently, getting the nair, looking for a potential dare off the side, but just wait. Oh, that was so perfect. That was so perfect. All those resources got burned off by the side of Vortex, and I don't think that Vortex is going to make that one safely yet.
Okay.
Vortex tried so hard to snag that bottom corner and slip away from the ground pound, but not in position, and Sphynx, good job not losing that one off the side, because every time I see you off stage, I assume Vortex is going to steal it from you.
Weirdly, no, I think Sphynx is definitely doing a better job than Syra was as far as, like, turning some of this around. Like, I think, you know, every time Syra went off stage, it felt like it was definitely a turnaround. But Sphynx kind of 50-50 on it right now, and he's willing to take that gamble, take that bet with Vortex and say, you know, sometimes I'm going to win these, sometimes I'm going to lose these, but he had a stock lead.
Yeah,
so that's
that was
a good
200 damage difference that time, too.
Yeah.
Like, that was a way better game for Sphynx. We're going to see one potential final switch come out here, and it's going to be the Moonin.
All right.
You're right. They're really just cycling out everyone.
Yeah.
Like, actually, now we have cycled to completely different weapons again. Like, not even close to what we were looking at before. Bow and Scythe coming into play. What do you think the logic behind this switch up is?
Well, I mean, we did see Vortex and Scythe earlier, so
that's true.
So we are going at least back to something. But I mean, as far as the bow, I'm not completely sure on this one just yet, because I feel like this isn't really the type to kind of like just steal a stock away. The bow can rack up damage quite well, in my opinion, you know. And if you find a good read, you definitely can get some pretty cool stuff going. But now when you're getting double dunked like that, it doesn't even matter. I can't even talk about the bow because the gauntlets are still like, hey, we're still one of the greatest weapons of all time. And that's why. You see that super quick with it. Sphynx, again, another situation where he is just taking a stock like it's nothing. That man barely has any damage on himself. I think we're going to a Sphynx finals.
Yeah, Sphynx said, I will absolutely take an extra scoop of ice cream. Thank you very much. I will double up every time. As we see him go try for the ground pound again. Oh, don't do it. No, don't let it be you right now. Don't let it be you. Okay, all right. Just misses out at that time. But my goodness, Sphynx was so close to just going up 2 stocks, barely in the orange.
Yeah, see, listen, man, I think if I was going to bet on my last game for Vortex specifically, it was the Fate.
I think so. Oh, yeah, 100%.
It was the Fate. But
the Fate looked so good previously. I don't know. Okay, well, all right. Well, yeah, Etsy coming through. Now all those extreme plays you try to do off stage, Sphynx can play them with you. It's like if you both go down after trading off a bunch, that's fine because you're on your last one.
All right, man. So are we going to see a game 5, or is this concert canceled? Because yeah, this Moon is definitely not singing the way that we thought she would, or playing the way we thought she would. This is a little rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to give me the aux back real quick. This was not it. I mean, she's got really good range on her 6, so that's another one of those, like, let me try and get some quick snipes. Very similar again, actually, now that I think about it, to the Lin Fei switch up with the Cannon D6, trying to find something there. But the first thing that we mentioned in Winners Finals earlier was that Sphynx has really good disadvantage. Like, he doesn't really go in right away.
Oh,
that's it.
That's GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Oh, yeah, GG's.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Thank you.
Jeez.
Wow. You
ruined the moment. He ruined the moment. That was a GG. And now you reverse GG. Shake my hand. Even harder. Like,
we somehow over commentators cursed that out of a loss.
I thought it was over, man, for sure. But, like, you know.
Now, here's
maybe
the big
it's a
story.
turnaround.
Does Vortex somehow bring it all the way back?
That'd be the hardest commentator curse of all time. Okay, it'd be a Hall of Fame Guinness Book of World Records. All right, not gonna happen here.
Ground Pound finally seals the deal on what seemed like it was gonna be it on the last one, but Sphynx playing so much better. pretty much another 200 damage difference game, and just amazing play, particularly all off the start right here. The
That
double.
was beautiful.
Like, you weren't ready for that.
I didn't even notice the way that he got it, man. A three-piece combination to the first one, quick wall touch to refresh some options, and then bam, I'm right back off the wall to hit another one.
Amazing job. Absolutely amazing job right there by Sphynx, who's going to get that run back up against Reaper. I had to think about that for a second. Like, wait, who's in winner's side again? But
if he could play like that, man, we could be seeing a second set. But yeah, I don't want to forget how Reaper did play in that with the his spear. If the Brand absolutely went crazy. We may end up getting to see him go crazy again. But